Hello, me again. Another video here. Thought I'd make one about storing your DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot, sort of following on from my last video really. So if you're amassing physical discs to watch, you've got some sort of library going on, you've got to put them somewhere, haven't you? And I know some people don't want that. They see it as clutter and ugly, and they're actually happy to not have any of those on shelves and just have it all digitally, just streamed into their living room. I'm not. I like looking at them. I like, looking through the titles. But it does beg the question: how do you store and display them? Because looking through them on the side is a bit like you got to, put your head on the side. It'd be ideally you'd have them like that, or as in used to having like Blockbuster, they'd just be facing you, and that's the best way to see them, isn't it? Because they've often got decent covers. And another thing, you've got a DVD size on the right there. Is it right or left? I don't know what it is. This one, Eternal Sunshine, and it's slightly bigger, obviously, isn't it, than the Blu-ray cases. So how do you cater for those when they're different heights? Of course, 4K tend to go down the route of more like the Blu-ray disc size, case size, if you can see those. So what do you do? Maybe if you've got better ideas or different ideas, you can stick them in the comments. I've experimented with a few different storage systems in the past. I'm still looking for the best one, I think, so let's have a look. So one option is to have them vertically stacked like this. Now, I personally think this looks cool. You can read them. Yeah, I think they look really good like that. But obviously the difficulty then is you're kind of looking at these going, oh, I want to watch Face Off. Yeah. And you're digging in, lifting them up. It's a bit difficult to get them out. And then you've got to sort of push them all back in and rearrange them. If you're a bit anal like me, you want to kind of get them all lined up again just to get that movie out. So there's the downside to it. But they do look quite good. Alternatively, I've got some stacked kind of horizontally like this, and they look kind of nice, don't they? But again, it's quite easy to get them out, but you have to put your head on the side to kind of read them. Watchmen, out you come. So this unit's quite good. Obviously, this is sort of a bit more modern as well, as opposed to the kind of wooden bookcase that has. So all the considerations. I've got a third thing as well. And this is the way I think I'm going to go. So below my telly, I've got these Kallax units, which are, I've got a fair amount of books, obviously, in these. So the Kallaxes, which are approximately 30 centimetres by 30 centimetres, work really well for book display, I think. I'd like to try, I want to display my movies here instead. Not going to work because, I've been gnawing about this for a while. So there goes a DVD, look. And there's all this gap at the top also. They're quite deep, so that it would just get pushed back. I wondered about what I could do. And I know you get lots of Kallax inserts, so you got doors like this, but then it's just, that's not going to work either, although it looks quite nice. And you can get these shelves that go halfway, and again, that halfway shelf, and I don't have one here to show you, but it's not enough to get 2 Blu-rays quite. So that wouldn't work either. So what I've been doing, and what I've done a few, and I'm going to get more, is I've been buying these double drawer units that you can stick in, these inserts. And let's have a little look in here. What have we got? Ooh, it fits a nice amount of Blu-rays. Now, they do have a habit of creeping back a little bit, but you can push them forward. I like this. It displays them well. You can read them, access them easily, and get them out. And you can fit, what have we got? Let's see, 1, 2, 18. There's 19 in there, but I have got, a couple of these slightly thinner ones, look, in Aliens and the Grey. So you'd probably get 18 if they were all the standard thickness. Just on a side note, I really like the thin ones. Don't know what people think about that. Do you prefer the thick ones? Oh, there's Rescue Dawn as well. Rescue Dawn's a thin one. There's probably a better name than the thin ones. But I like these because you can fit more on. You don't need a huge, thick spine, I don't think. As long as you can read it, I think that's enough. What do you think about that? I prefer the thin ones, and you would obviously get more in if you did that. So I've got two rows per drawer, per insert, of movies. I can probably squeeze another one in there, a thin one maybe. So the plan is, I think, to convert a lot of these spaces move the books and get them loaded up with movies. I suppose the problem I'm going to have there is actually finding them. I'll have to develop some kind of system to make it easy to locate them. So those Kallax units we've just been looking at are currently on sale at Ikea as it happens, which is lucky. So I've ordered a few more of those. I'm going to fit them at the weekend and then stick the films in and see what that looks like. I might make a video about that as well, about me actually building them. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Might do. But that's something for the weekend. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Let me know about your movie storage ideas. What have you got going on there? See you next time.